What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the NobleMagusTarot. I am the Noble Magus, and we're getting ready to do a reading for Leo right now. And just want to thank everybody for rocking with the channel, Tarro Astro as well. And I hope that all of you all are well, and all is well with your families and friends and associates and everybody that you connect with on a day-to-day basis. Just want to really give everybody a big old shout out and let you know how much gratitude I have for you guys rocking with the channel and all of your bookings, pretty much everything y'all do, man. Like it's every time I look around, it's something new. Somebody saying something or communicating with me in a positive way about their experiences and just different things. So I'm just really like full of gratitude and just expressively letting you know what I'm saying. So again, I want to thank everybody for all the book readings, the likes, the shares, the subscribes, also visitors too, subscribers, clients, visitors. Definitely check out the description box for the natal chart links, both in the Vedic and the Western. If you haven't ever obtained the natal chart, they're free. It's a public website on Google, so just check it out and make sure you get your start to understand your placements and everything. So yeah, again, I just want to reiterate the fact that how grateful that I am and thankful for all of y'all in assisting me with growing both channels. So things are moving and like wow, what can I say? So want to get right on into it and bring up make mention and bring that energy of the Almighty Most High in, the Prime Creator, and be very thankful for that presence in our lives, and also the divine archangels and the ascended masters and our divine spirit guides and our ancient mothers and fathers. Without them, where would we be? And our noble and divine ancestors always bring that positive energy from those forces into the readings. I really go a little bit above and beyond on that, but I do a lot of my affirmations and things like that off camera, prior to my reading sessions, so, but I do flow in that energy. So, and I try to minimize the time as far as going through the spiel of the channel and what it's about and all that. Generally it's like 4 to 5 minutes, and sometimes if I'm really led, I'll talk about other things that may take longer, but it is what it is. When I'm led and guided to say or do a certain thing, I just do it. I don't even announce what I'm hearing and all. I don't do that. I just do it. So let's get on into this, and this is for Leo. So we want to pull on the energy and see what's flowing and what's going for Leo right now. I'm gonna give it a few more shuffles and see what it is. All right. Hopefully everybody is well and fine. Real talk. I know different ones of us, catching and putting up with different energies and things like that. So if you're not on the favorable end of what you're experiencing, you may want to change your attitude, and you may want to change or take a look at the energy that you're putting out. or the energy that you tolerating around you. You know what I'm saying? All these are factors that cannot be ignored. All right, so let's get a cut on this here. See what's going on in these spirit frames for Leo. Four of Cups. Well, we got some of your energy out there, Leo. Six of Wands. It fell out just like that. Like, wow. All right, so let's see what we got here. We have we got one major. Okay, got one major out here. That's not real exclusive, but I mean, you know, it is what it is. The energy is the energy. You can't fake it, you can't shake it. It is what it is. All right. Okay, so although the major arcana do speak stronger, you know, they denote more of a universal influence, you know, into the reading, into the situation, other than you know, the minor arcana, you know. So make a note of that. But we got the one major arcana, which is the Chariot. That's Cancer, that's water element, you know, that's the moon. And then we got the Four of Cups, and the Four of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, that's Jupiter, Neptune. We got the Six of Cups inverted, that's Leo, not Leo. Six of Cups inverted is Scorpio, Pisces, and that would be Neptune, Jupiter. We got the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is Leo. That would be Leo, Aries, Mars. And we got the Seven of Swords, Aquarius and Libra. That would be Venus energy. And we got the Queen of Cups. Okay. We got the Queen of Cups. For me as a reader, the Queen of Cups is generally is Gemini, Cancer, but since it is water, it could be Pisces and Scorpio as well. Okay. This is strange, but I'm gonna keep rolling. The Page of Wands is all the fire sign energy, you know, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And we got the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Swords is Gemini, Aquarius, and that would be Saturn and, is that Uranus? Yeah, Saturn and Uranus. Okay. All right, so bottom of the deck, we got the Six of Pentacles. So what we're dealing with is basically, you know, somebody that wants to be on an equal basis, where there is equal give and take, where there is a reciprocity of giving and taking, you know, where there's, you know, where things are fair and balanced, you know. So somebody wants to be fair and balanced with you, Leo, or you want to be fair and balanced with somebody else. All right, so we got the Chariot right off the rip, and the Chariot is all about movement, you know, positive movement in a forward direction. If you know the story of the Fool, you know, from the beginning of the tarot to the, well, from 0 to 21, well, 0 to 20, you know that this is the Fool, and he's taking on a new state of mind and a new state of being, and has a more forward and strength and perspective in his pursuit of what it is that he's looking to accomplish and looking to achieve. So this chariot is representation of that same forward force. The chariot, movement wise, is not to be played with. This is something, this is an energy that somebody or a situation is calling for or pushing for, and it's really forceful. It's really important. It's not to be taken lightly. Okay. So next we got underneath, we got the Seven of Swords. So what I'm getting here with this is this Four of Cups up here and the Seven of Swords. Well, let me deal with the Seven of Swords. Okay. This is a sneaky behavior type card here. This is a sneaky behavior type energy. And a lot of times it's theft, trickery, deceit, somebody trying to beguile somebody trying to keep shit from somebody, trying to get away with something, you know what I'm saying? So what this is not somebody trying to be sneaky. Well, yeah, they're being sneaky, but they're being sneaky in a different way. And let me explain. Okay? I'm going to go up to the Four of Cups and come back. All right? So this Four of Cups is, it's like a missed opportunity. It's like somebody, realizing, damn, fucking around with this, I didn't miss the other thing, the thing that was like most important, or what they figuring, or then, what they figuring now to be more important. Maybe in times past, shit wasn't so important to them. Maybe it was more of the Three of Cups situation where the partying and the celebrating and, this whole dynamic was probably more important, and the person just simply missed, after later figuring out what was most important. They got lost in the sauce with the Three of Cups, you know what I'm saying? So, moving on, we got the Six of Cups in the reverse. And upright, this is all about, a soulmate, somebody. And soulmate don't have to be somebody that you in a romantic relationship with. Everybody know that if you watch any tarot at all. This could be a family member. This could be somebody that you know from a job you worked at a long time ago. This is simply representing somebody that you've been knowing for a while, or has some type of past life relationship with, whether it was friend, family, or whatever. Okay. But it being in the reverse, it's like whatever this was with this person is in jeopardy or has been lost. Okay. And then over here we got the Six of Wands, which is like somebody trying to bring this back, and have victory with this person or with this situation, So somebody then feels like they've incurred a loss and would like to regain in their mind, from their perspective, to regain what they feel may have been compromised and lost some type of way for whatever reason. They want to come back in and maybe have victory now. I don't know the full details of it, but that's the general dynamics of the situation, y'all. Okay. So over here though, we got the back to the Seven of Swords. I would say that this situation is involving the Queen of Cups energy, male to female. Queen of Cups energy is somebody that's really loving and kind, somebody that's really compassionate and nurturing, somebody that'll really take care of you, somebody that really, really, really look out for you, you know what I'm saying? And this situation, Leo, is like somebody actually wants to sneak back to this person, Maybe they do got bad motives and ill will and intent. Maybe they do want to jack them. Maybe they do want to gank them. But they also are sneaking back to this person. Why would you have to sneak to somebody? I have no clue. Unless it's like you don't want people to know for some reason. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, if you got to sneak to somebody, then it's like you just need to really probably stay where the fuck you at, because you know, Leo, if it's somebody, you know, that's trying to come towards you and they ain't got the fucking guts or the balls or the gall to step towards you, you know, regardless of whatever the fuck ever. You know what I'm saying? If they got to tiptoe to you, then you probably shouldn't fuck with them, because that's shady, that's cowardice. You know, you're supposed to be able to stand on your own too, and do whatever it is that you feel is important for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when I look now, you know, well, these ain't clarifying one over the other, but they trying to have some type of victory, or they see you having victory. Okay, they may be looking at you like this, Leo, watching you have victory, and want to have a new beginning or some type of new start with you. And then with this Ten of Swords lateral like this, it's like they fucked you over and they want to try to fix it. You know, and I believe this shit then came up before with either you or, let me see, I think a couple weeks ago this might have came up. But this same energy is out here, you know. So apparently this shit ain't dealt with, or you may even be getting closer and closer to this actually taking place in the 3D, you know, because in Tarot we just dealing with energy, and a lot of times things don't play out immediately. You know, sometimes things play out down the road somewhere, a week, 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years, you know, it could be whatever. Generally my readings are all timeless, you know, because you can watch them at any time and the shit hit for you, you know. So I learned early on not to be trying to categorize and put time stamps and time limits on what this here energy is. You know, I have no control over that, although you can kind of range and gauge, and I've done that too, and I'll come to the conclusion that I just better off leaving it timeless, you know. Yeah, but this Ten of Swords in the lateral like this, and y'all saw it fall out on the camera, it fell out just like that, stiff like that. So this is somebody want to neutralize the drama that they cause. And this shit is pretty heavy too. You know, the Ten of Swords, that's some heavy fucking drama. That's some heavy betrayal. That's like the ultimate betrayal. This is the type of shit that, you know, once you get past this, like, you don't even fuck around no more, you know. If you fuck with anybody that ever did this to you, it's like you write their ass off. You get up, you pull the swords out, you heal yourself, you go on about your motherfucking business, and you don't fuck with them ever again. So, if somebody wronged you, Leo, to the point where, you know, they want to some kind of way neutralize the shit that's already been done, I would kind of say this motherfucker might be a bit delusional, you know, because this is the type of shit you don't come back from. Yeah, sure, you can forgive a motherfucker and send them on their way. You go and live your life, they live their life, but you will never forget this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I ain't here to tell you what to do, but somebody trying to neutralize this shit. I mean, after even doing this shit, how the fuck they gonna even get close to you to even talk about some type of neutralization, or I guess what we could call it the extension or extending of the olive branch, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck they even propose to do that after this shit? You know, common sense just speaking, okay? If you done this shit to a motherfucker, that's a wrap. That's a wrap. Is there, oh, I'm sorry. It's 10 swords. It's 10 fucking swords. So you sorry. You sorry. You sorry. You sorry. You sorry. You sorry. And you know what the fuck I'm saying. So, fuck that. I mean, you know, you don't sit up and hold no grudge. You let that shit go, you know, off into the wind. Keep your heart light as fuck. But ain't no coming back. So if a motherfucker trying to come back to you, Leo, with this shit here, like this here, you make your own call, sis. You make your own call, bro. You know, for real. Think about that shit, though. Think about that shit. Don't react. You know what I'm saying? Don't react. Just take that shit in. Take that shit in and understand what it was that was done and how that shit affected you. You know, don't dwell on it to the point of you bringing it back up. You taking the past and making it the future. No, zero. That is not what I'm saying. I'm saying reflect back and look at what was really fucking done and process that shit. And not from a heart space, but from a head space. Really think about and analyze the after effects and what this shit really was. You know? Not the act itself, but what did the act cause? Okay? Because somebody trying to come back your way and have something new with you, they see you winning, or they want to win with you, and if they put 10 of swords in your ass at any point, they weren't given equally. Because if you was given equally, doing this would have been the same. You would understand that doing this shit, you would the individual would have understood that not only were they betraying you or putting 10 swords in your back, but they was putting 10 swords in their own motherfucking back. So if a person lacked that understanding, they weren't given this. They weren't given equally. They weren't even in this flow. They weren't even in this fucking frequency, okay? So this ought to be interesting. And it really ought to be interesting when this motherfucker come through. You know? Real shit. And to sneak back in, to tiptoe in, let you know already a motherfucker coming wrong. And the story is right here. The story is right fucking here. Okay? I see this Queen of Cups. I don't see nothing out here related to her that's shady. I see a motherfucker coming towards her with some bullshit. But what, you know, just from the picture of the card, you know, the scene itself, she's just focused on the cup. Right? I don't see nothing crooked out here. I don't see no foul energy or nothing that would lead me to believe that this Queen of Cups is in a low vibration. It's not here. It's not here energetically. It's not here symbolically, card-wise. It's not here. So this is some shit somebody else did to you, Leo. And this shit just simply is what it is. A motherfucker crossed you, cut you, stuck you, and now they want to sneak back in. You know? They want to sneak back in. That shit is crazy. Or they could, you know, while they sneaking back in, like I say, they could be coming towards you to do some sneaky shit. They could be coming in with a sneaky intention, with a sneaky motive. So either way, either fucking way, if a motherfucker got to tiptoe in and sneak towards you for some other outside reason, fuck him. If a motherfucker's trying to do something dirty to you off the top, you already know the answer to that. You know. Straight up. Catch a motherfucker coming from a fucked up perspective, they get shot straight from the hip. You know what I'm saying? You don't even get a full draw. You know. If you ever watched any cowboy movies or whatever, westerns and shit, you know what I'm talking about. Shoot straight from the fucking hip. You don't even lift the gun out the fucking holster. Fuck 'em. You know what I'm saying? Coming like that. I ain't saying, you know, literally for the analogy of the video. Excuse me, just, you know, for the analogy that you know, just from that perspective, you know, I ain't saying blast no motherfucker, you know. Not what I'm saying. And if you out there blasting, motherfucker, I ain't gonna be responsible for it. You know what I'm saying? So, but either way, this motherfucker coming in sneaking towards you. So either way is some shady shit. Either way, if a motherfucker sneaking to you, cause whatever reason, why would you have to sneak towards a motherfucker though? Maybe you don't want other people to know? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't get it. Anyway, either way, it's some bullshit. Either way, at the end of the day, this was done. And now it's, you know, motherfucker trying to, I guess, put syrup on shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker want to roll turds through sprinkles and shit. And come through and serve up something that's supposed to be good or some shit, I guess. I don't know. Whoever the fuck this is, Leo, I would say they are a bit fucking delusional. Straight up. Extremely delusional. Thinking you can just come in and plug up some shit, you know. Oh, well, let's just be cool. Right? Get that shit out of here. That shit sounds crazy. It do. That's crazy. So let's get some clarifiers on this. I'm gonna cut. We're gonna clarify this shit. Get the whole story all the way down to the bone. Raw fucking bone. Let's get it. Because I wanna know. It's out here, you know what I'm saying? So let's see what it is. Clarify the Chariot and the Seven of Swords. Clarify the Chariot and the Seven of Swords. Thought I had my timer up. Nope, I didn't. Well, anyway. Clarify the Chariot and the Seven of Swords. Look at this shit. I almost dropped it on the floor. But that's what it is. They want to bring a tower to you, Leo. They coming with drama. They coming with fucking drama. Ain't that a bitch? And it's two motherfuckers in the tower. Okay? Yeah, they coming with drama. So not only did they put 10 motherfucking swords in you and want to try to fix it. Okay? But they ain't done. They want some more shit. They on some more bullshit. Let's clarify the Four of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Clarify the Four of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Well, I would guess that you not dealing with them would be justice for you. And it probably feels like injustice to them. Because this is a delusional motherfucker from off the top. Real shit. Anybody that think they can come in and, you know, put a fucking band-aid on the bullet wound is a goddamn fool. So, let's clarify the Six of Cups inverted with the Page of Wands. Clarify the Six of Cups inverted with the Page of Wands. So this motherfucker couldn't make up their mind. See, this shit is real familiar. This shit coming out again. They couldn't make up their fucking mind. They didn't want to choose. They knew what to see. Look, they got their heart covered, their eyes covered, right? And then you got the moon up here, right? You know, a crescent moon at that. You know, so that's like partially revealing some shit. You know what I'm saying? That's like you holding on to something. You know, with the water in the background. You know, motherfucker trying to hide emotions and play dumb, deaf and blind and shit to the situation. You know, when deep down this motherfucker know full well what the deal is. Because while the eyes is covered and while the heart is covered up with the swords and shit, you know, motherfucker ears still work. So they know what time it is. You know, they're still taking in cognitive, you know, understanding, you know. So they knew who the fuck you was. Alright? But they, instead of choosing to do some new shit or try something new with you, they chose some other shit. They chose to not see. They chose to act like they was blind. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't know that it was something more deeper than, you know, because it's like a soulmate card for me. You know, this is, and like I say, for depending on anybody's situation, because they're not all the same. It's a whole bunch of people watching Tarot, watching this particular video anyway. And, you know, this just don't have to be romantic for everybody. But for some of y'all, it is. For some of y'all, it's going to be family. For some of y'all, it's just going to be somebody that you generally knew for a long time. You know, so for some of y'all, it'll be somebody you worked with at a place long time ago or whatever, you know. But then there's that other situation where this shit was romantic. And somebody said fuck it, and you know, they wanted to fuck around and do some whole other shit when they already really knew what the real deal was. So now we got a motherfucker either watching you win and they want to win with you, or they want to come in and try to win. Okay? Win you back or some shit. I don't know, Leo. You let me know. Y'all hit me up in the comments. Let me know what's really cracking with this shit. So let's I'm gonna clarify the 10 of Wands and 10 of Swords separately too. Let's clarify the 6 of Wands. Damn. And flipped right on out on the floor. Yep, 4 of Cups again. And it fell on the floor. So that's a real omen with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So since the 4 of Cups fell on the floor, not only did they lose or feel like they missed the opportunity with you, but they have probably fallen, maybe emotionally, they might be like in a lot of distress with the card falling on the floor and everything too. They're probably in a lot of emotional distress. Because on here, I mean, just the image looked like somebody like really fucking sad, really depressed, like really going through it. And the card fell on the floor too. So I don't really, you know, first of all, I'm not going to take the card. It's just, I'm just so into the reading, into the energy of what this shit really is. So I don't even take them off the floor, but damn, like, whoa, you know, this shit is just so here, you know. So I'm gonna put it on the bottom of the deck, as I always do, and I'm gonna pull another one. But we do get the gist of what, you know, what's happening here, okay? So let's get another one for this 6 of Wands. I was about to take that. Damn. So now the 4 of Cups then, you know, fell on the floor, and it's probably either this motherfucker really didn't figure out who the fuck you are for real. Because for me, this is a twin flame card, you know, as a reader, you know. If you follow through with that, I don't generally like to talk about it, as I always say, because the shit means so much more than just hooking up and being in a union with somebody. This shit is real deep, okay? They probably realize this is what the fuck it is, you know, and that's where the 6 of Wands is coming from. So whoever did this shit to you didn't realize you was their fucking twin flame for real, and that they betrayed your ass. They didn't figure this shit out till later. That's a hell of a discovery. That's a hell of an epiphany. You know, because if you know anything about that 144, you know, twin flame science, if you know anything about that shit at all, if you do something to your twin, you're doing it to your goddamn self. So somebody like sabotage their own shit, you know. If you can, if this resonate with you, Leo, let me know. They sabotage their own shit. They came against their own motherfucking twin, which means what? They sabotaged and came against their own damn self. Wow. What's some idiotic shit? Okay, so let's clarify this 10 of Swords that's lateral here. Clarify the 10 of Swords in the lateral position. Clarify the 10 of Swords in the lateral position. Floor 2. 7 of Swords. Ain't that a bitch? Boy, I tell you. 7 of Swords. God damn. Wow. Is it anything else a motherfucker want to know? Shit. God damn. Clarify the 7 of Swords. I mean the 10 of Swords lateral Clarify the Ten of Swords in a lateral position. Justice. Look at this shit. Seven of Swords the first time, and now we got Justice out here. So what is Justice gonna be? I think Justice gonna be your call, Leo. Yeah, I would have to say Justice is gonna be. Ooh, goddamn. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Pentacles. There go your motherfucking Justice right there, Leo. Ten of Pentacles. Without this motherfucker. God damn. I would hate to be that motherfucker. I swear. I would. I would hate to be that motherfucker. They done betrayed their partner. They done betrayed their motherfucking twin. You know, somebody that they was deeply spiritually connected to. And then fucked around and found out this motherfucker holding the bag. You know, got the power to get wealth, generational money, family, you know, leaving a legacy, building a legacy. That's fucked up. And the cards right here, it's all right here. I mean, can't make this shit up. It is what it is. So Leo, that's what I got. This is fucking wow. Just blowed away. But it is what it is, man. You know, people do whatever it is they choose to do, and you gotta live with the shit, you know? So, what else is it? Alright? Alright, fam. Hope you enjoyed the reading. Hit me in the comments to let me know if this is your story, how this shit played out, you know? Alright? I'll get at y'all on the next rip.